This was the week where antivirus software billionaire and noted libertarian and likely murderer and man who used to pay women to doo-doo in his mouth.
I mean, who among us?
John McAfee was found dead by apparent suicide in a Spanish prison. McAfee was arrested at the Barcelona airport in October last year on a warrant issued by prosecutors in Tennessee for allegedly evading more than $4 million in taxes. The Securities and Exchange Commission also accused him of earning $23 million by making misleading and outright false recommendations for cryptocurrency investments. I didn't even know you could go after someone for that. Hours before he was found dead, Spain's national court agreed to his extradition to the United States, but the decision was not final. Okay, so there's a lot of weird things about his death. And they progressively... Okay, first of all, the weird things about his death are not as weird as the shit... are all of them, and also not as weird as the shit that he did in life or the shit that was done to him. So one of the things that's weird is that before he died, months ago, he tweeted, I am content in here from prison. I have friends. The food is good. All is well. Know that if I hang myself a la Epstein, it will be no fault of mine. What? I feel like that dude's gonna hang himself. like I know it's supposed to sound like, you know, if I'm found, like you should say, if I'm found dead, know that it's no fault, or don't even say the other part, but him being like, if I hang myself with this particular tie on the night of June, 24th or whatever, then it wasn't me. Okay, so that's not the weirdest thing. The other thing after that, he got a tattoo in prison. Oh crap, I don't have it. Okay, so he got a tattoo in prison. That's fine. We don't need to see his arm. With the word whacked, but like a dollar sign in front of the W. It just says whacked. Like, what? Like he was whacked, like the mafia whacked. Mm-hmm. I don't know. Maybe it was like his new rapper name. He was going to have a whole life, but essentially he wanted to be the Epstein. He really did. And my question is, in what world is he like Epstein? Okay. He doesn't have dirt on major politicians and businessmen. Who would have a motive to kill John McAfee? Who would hate antiviral software that much? Was it the penis enlargement pop-up ad lobby, or just everyone's mom trying to close the many windows that appear? All of us at some point in our lives probably wanted to kill John McAfee because of that.
My favorite thing was that usually there wasn't the reaction as there is when any other people commit suicide. Usually when a famous person commits suicide, there's just you see a bunch of stuff on social media of just remember there's help out there, tell people that you love them while they're around, here's the suicide hotline, remember to reach out. There was none of that about this, it was John McAfee killed himself, and everyone was just huh, all right.
Well, doopy-doo. No, well, he doesn't want to die in vain, clearly, because not only did he tweet all that stuff, trying to set himself up as the, knockoff Epstein, but his Instagram account just posted an image of one letter. And I'm sure y'all can guess what letter that was. Just a Q. Just Q. Cool. Postmortem Q, sending everyone... all the QAnons into a tizzy, because it's been a little quiet over the last few months. More on McAfee, and then we have to move on. I just want to let you guys know there's a great documentary called Gringo, The Dangerous Life of John McAfee. And in it, they discuss all of these, specifically his time in Belize in South America. One of the things that happened is that he probably killed his neighbor. So in 2012, Belizean authorities found McAfee's neighbor Gregory Fall lying face up in a pool of blood with an apparent gunshot wound on the upper rear part of his head. Fall had filed an official complaint against the software mogul for roguish behavior. McAfee remained the prime suspect of Fall's death, and a judge ordered him to pay $25 million in 2019 after Fall's relatives filed a wrongful death suit. A former employee, Allison Aldonizio, also accused McAfee of drugging and raping her. Cool. Great guy. So that was in Belize. And there was one other detail, because we referenced this, and I need you guys to look at this. I didn't believe it, but you can watch the doc. It's on Showtime. But he hired young women to perform sexual acts. I think they're sexual. I don't know. But basically, he would have them lie in a hammock. And then, well, I'll just let them tell it.
He used to make you shit in his mouth. Like that. I've never done that before, and it was an experience for me. And
he puts his head under your butt and he asks you to shit in his mouth, and so.
Did he ever have regular intercourse, like vaginal intercourse?
No. None of that. That was the only thing I did.
Oh my God. Now, I just want to say these women, I think, were paid. One of them was like, I was trying to put myself through school. And hopefully, although we don't know if he did anything else to them, which I wouldn't put past, but the man had a disgusting kink, very particular, NATO. Hammock poo.
I would find it difficult to poo from a hammock. I just think, you know what I mean? Like, I just don't think that, I don't think we appreciate the elegance of the design of the toilet seat enough. That, like, and how much a toilet seat is designed to optimize a pooping experience.
Yeah, it's very difficult. Like, there's nothing stable there to, like, you know, would you hold onto the sides? I'd find it very difficult, especially under pressure.
Yeah.
Hey, thanks so much for watching the Bitchuation Room podcast live stream. And while you're here, why don't you just subscribe to this channel? I promise it'll be good.